Hello students, welcome to my input on economics and innovation policy or innovation economics. My name is Thomas Gegenhuber. I'm assistant professor for digital transformation at Leuphana University in Lüneburg. And questions you would ask yourself if you think about innovation economics is really where do new innovations come from? And by innovation I mean new and valuable products and services. It could be even processes and practices, but let's focus now on the products and services. Where do they come from? And if you think digital policies or digital products, then the answer would be it comes from the market, from private sector companies. If you think Silicon Valley, you have Google, HP, Apple, eBay, Facebook, major corporations there in the Silicon Valley. But you will also soon start thinking about, hey, wait a minute, of course those are privately organized companies, but where do they get the talent from? The talent is from public universities. And maybe they get also indirectly benefit from public research funding. So you already can see, private sector is driving those innovations forward, but certainly the public sector plays a role. And if you go even further, and you think about innovations that use for, especially in our smartphones and a lot of services, they use the GPS system, and the GPS system would not exist if it were for the government, and in this case, US defense initiatives. Why am I bringing up this point? I think the problem with innovation is that it always comes with high uncertainty. And especially at the front end of the innovation process, where you don't know where to go, the uncertainty is so high that it's very unlikely that the private sector is taking the risk of developing new technologies. This is where public funding plays a very role. And the argument that Mazzucato makes is, particularly if we face grand challenges like sustainable food and environment, sustainable cities, decarbonization, etc. It's often the public needs to invest in the very front end and shape certain path so the private sector can follow. And I really recommend for diving deeper into these arguments to reading more work on Mariana Mazzucato. That's a piece that I really like. It's from market fixing to market creating, a new framework for innovation policy, where she emphasizes the role of mission-oriented innovation policies, which is, by the way, also strong in Germany with the KfW and also within the European Union, saying, okay, sustainable economies are our priorities, so we're gonna shift investment into that direction. And I also give you some further readings that I recommend you can dive deeper. I would read the Mazzucato piece. I also would read in general a critique on Mazzukato's work from Mingardi, a liberal critique, and also the Christensen and Grave article as supplementary. And this is what I encourage. If you think plurality in economics, I think we also should see plurality in innovation economics and examine and dissect the various perspectives of how we understand new things, new products and services emerge in our society. Bye.